Just a sec.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel, I review movies.
Okay, cool, nice. That's some hard work.
Yeah.
We are rolling.
Rolling.
Rolling. Go.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, thank you for yours.
You've been in production for months and you are still in production now.
Yes.
What are you planning to do when the production wraps?
When the production wraps, the first thing I might do is sleep. Sleep has been an elusive friend, and I will sleep. I will definitely try and take some time off and just relax, spend as much time relaxing as possible.
In one of your interviews, you talked about a list that you have on your phone.
Yes.
It really connected with me because I follow your Instagram page and you really try to make people happy or like be aware of themselves. Do you want to say anything about your social media or that list?
That list, I wish I had my phone on me now, I could read some points from it. That list it's been very important to me because we all live in the same world. High pressure, whether it's, and it's all relative, whether it be high pressure in a job like this or whether it be high pressure in our social lives. It can be very, very difficult. And that list for me, every time I'm having a difficult day, every time the day is feeling like it's getting really, really intense, I'll read that list and it will remind me just to take a step back and to be the best person I can be, because ultimately at the end of our journey, that's all we've got. All we've got is the person who we lived our life as. And I love that list for that very reason, because it reminds me that all of this is very, very important. Of course it is, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is our integrity and who we are as people. And I try to stick to that list and use it for advice and some guidance every time the days get hard.
And how would you describe this series to fans of this world? But there are also people who will not be familiar with this work. So how would you describe it to fans and how would you describe it to newcomers?
Okay, well, to describe it to fans, it's an adaptation of the books. We are staying very faithful to the characters and to the books as we go. Obviously, there will be parallels drawn to the games as well, because the games are adaptations of the books also. As a fan myself, I'm very happy, and it matters to me that this is done right. As for those who aren't fans of the books or the games, it is based upon a character called He is a monster hunter. These monster hunters are called witches. And young boys abandoned in my case, it is based upon a character called Geralt of Rivia'yı, and he is a monster hunter. These monster hunters are called witches, and they are typically selected as young boys or left as young boys, abandoned at, in my case, a place called Kaer. And Kaer is the kind of place where they subject these boys to physical trials, alchemical trials, and cast various spells on them. And if these boys survive, which not many do, they are blessed with a greater endurance, quicker reflexes, they're stronger, and they become the perfect tools for training to fight monsters. The world which this exists in is actually populated by monsters as well as men. And one of the interesting things is that it's not always the monsters that are the monsters in this world. And when we're traveling around with Geralt and the various other characters in the story, you start to realize that, and it makes for an interesting reflection.
Just by your answer, I can understand how much you love this world.
I do.
In the last Mission Impossible movie, you tried to do all the stunts that you legally can.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to continue that tradition with The Witcher?
Absolutely, yes. On this, it's very important for me, for audience immersion, that I'm the guy who you see anytime anything's happening. And so everything you see on screen is me. It's 100% me. That's the truth of it, and that's the only way I'll have it.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Thank you so much.